Happy Monday, Latin 2 students. We are going to be starting in on a new chapter today, chapter 36. So as always, we're going to start with our vocabulary. So this is on page 305 and 306. So if you could say these with me, that would be most excellent. All right, so here we go. Cupido, cupidinous, feminine desire. Lector, lectoris, masculine reader, or lectrix, lectricus, feminine reader. Vinculum, vinculi, neuter, bond. Quotidie, daily. Fortasse, perhaps. Accedo, accedera, accessi, accessum, to come to. Carpo, carpora, carpsi, carptum, to harvest. Or seize, as you know, carpe diem. Cogo, cogora, coegi, coactum, to drive together. Contemno, contemnera, contempsi, contemptum, to despise. Contundo, contundera, contudi, contusum, to beat. Curo, curare, curavi, curatum, to care for. Decerno, decernera, decrevi, decretum, to decide. Exigo, exigera, exegi, exactum, to drive out. Fio, fieri, factus sum, to occur. Oblecto, oblectare, oblectavi, oblectatum, to please. Oro, orare, oravi, oratum, to speak. Recreo, recreare, recreavi, recreatum, to restore. Requiro, requirera, requisivi, requisitum, to seek. Sereno, serenare, serenavi, serenatum, to make clear. Okay, so that is your vocab list for chapter 36. I think what we'll probably do is have our quiz most likely on next Monday. So give you a week to learn these words, and the quiz will be same sort of thing as last time. So I will ask you not to use your book while taking the quiz. So yeah, and they'll be set up just like before. So I'll give you the word and X number of blanks, and you fill it in. Okay. All right, so today we're going to talk about an irregular verb known as fio, okay? And this is on page 304, 305. If you can just look at your book there. Fio is essentially the passive of facio, okay? But for whatever reason, you don't really see passive forms of facio, at least not in the present system, because they've been taken over by this other word, fio. So fio is essentially almost like a reverse deponent. So it looks active, but you translate it passively. Okay. But the forms of fio you can see there at the bottom of 304. They're pretty simple and straightforward. So you have fio, fis, fit, fimus, fitus, fiunt, okay? And that would just be translated, I become, I occur, I happen, I am made. There are a lot of different definitions that you can use for fio. The imperfect then is going to have the IE, so fie bom, fie bos, fie bot, and so on and so forth. The future, fiam, fies, fiet, all right? And then the subjunctive forms there, fiam, fias, fiat, okay, so ia. And then the imperfect, fierem, okay, fierem, fiores, and so on and so forth. All right. Now you can notice that most of these forms are exactly like facio, just without the AC in there, okay? So lost the air conditioning. It's getting pretty warm. So facio is the passive, then is fio. Facie bomb, the passive is fie bomb. Okay, and so on and so forth. Doesn't really work for the imperfect. That's the one. That one's a little bit different. But the others, you can see it's basically just like facio and taking the AC out. All right. Then when you get to the perfect system for this verb, the perfect is going to look completely normal. So you take factus and do sum est. Then factus aram aras arat, factus aro aris arit, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that is how you will conjugate fio. Okay, it's pretty straightforward, and they give you like I said on bottom of 304, they give you all those present system forms, so present imperfect and future indicative, and then present and imperfect subjunctive. All right, and then the infinitive, which is on 305, you'll notice fieri. Okay, so it's kind of a weird looking infinitive. That's part of the ways you can tell this is an irregular verb. Okay, and then your imperatives fi and fite. All right, so that is the verb fio. So just keep in mind it has several different definitions, and you kind of have to go with what makes the most sense in each instance. So occur, happen, to be done, to be made, all those sorts of things. All right, and just a couple updates. So I already mentioned I'm looking at next Monday, hopefully, for your vocab quiz. For your Aeneid reading, make sure you're doing books 5 and 6 this week. So make sure those are done and ready to go by Friday. All right. And you'll have those discussion posts for each book and the reading checks for each book. Okay, so make sure you're doing those. And also, just a quick note on the discussion posts. Overall, you guys are doing really well on that, and I've been really impressed with some of your comments and everything. Just a quick note. Make sure that when you are commenting and everything, make sure that you're trying to add to the discussion, not just saying, oh yeah, I agree, or something like that. Make sure you're trying to add something substantial to the discussion. And also, when you say that you find something interesting or you have a question about something, that's perfectly fine. But try to fill it out a little bit, and say, okay, why do you have a question about this, or why did you find this interesting? Okay, so don't just be like, I find it interesting that the sea is blue. Okay, give me a little bit more than that. Try to have something that you can actually have a discussion with someone about. That's why it's for the discussion board. Okay, so once again, though, like I said, overall, you're doing well on those, so keep that up. And also do remember on those discussion posts, you have to put something down, and you also have to comment on someone else's post. Okay, so please make sure you're doing both of those things. All right. So like I said, book 5 and 6 for the Aeneid for Friday. So keep working on those. You don't have any written homework though for the chapter tonight. We'll probably have something tomorrow. But hope you guys have a fabulous day. I love you all, and talk to you later.